Donald Trump talks about stopping 8 wars, including the biggest of them all, which in his own words was the Indo-Pak War. Yet Donald Trump, who has been aspiring for the Nobel Peace Prize and getting visiting heads of states to endorse his eligibility for the award, has been snubbed by the Nobel Peace Prize Committee. Just a few weeks ago, Trump was glowing in the presence of the Pakistani Prime Minister and the head of its army, recalling how he stopped 8 wars, viewers. You'll remember that soundbite. Clearly, the Nobel Committee didn't think his claims have amounted to much, which is a serious comment on Trump's credibility. Let's open this up and let's ask some honest questions. David Sofe, who represents a Republican point of view, is here with us. Sushant Sareen is also here with us. David Sofe, what a humiliation for Trump. He went about trumpeting his own great image as a peacemaker, and the Nobel Peace Prize says that he's fallen short. Not that I hold, by the way, the Nobel Peace Prize Committee in any esteem. I think both of them deserve each other. Unfortunately, even water there hasn't found its own level. It appears that even there, they think that they're a couple of notches above Donald Trump. That just doesn't square very well with all of what Donald Trump is. He's a liar, basically, isn't he? He's a liar. Didn't stand up to scrutiny.
Well, hey, it's great to see you, Rahul, and it's great to see all the viewers as well. So we got a lot to unpack here. I mean, when it comes to the Nobel Peace Prize, who's on the committee there, and and the Venezuelan opposition. Okay, so here you have the opposition party who is, against Maduro, who has not actually implemented any peace yet, although she has great intentions, right? That may be the case. But the Nobel Peace Prize Committee has an anti-conservative bias. They've had that for a very, very long time. And you do not see a lot of conservatives winning the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, that's been extended to Trump.
Kissinger.
So let's unpack it a bit more. What you have is you have Trump's mission, whether you like him or not. His main focus is peace through strength, as we all know.
Mr. Sofe, his main purpose is.
I'm just going to complete my thought. So is peace through strength, right? And he has whole teams and delegates that's core focus and mission is peace. Whether that's peace in India and Pakistan, whether it's with the Israelis and the Arab countries, whether that's with Russia, okay? And more importantly, how about all the peace that he's created?
Okay, but it hasn't made an impression on the Nobel Committee. And now you're talking about bias, which is your favorite go-to.
About the committee.
Okay, which is your favorite?
The committee, who's on the committee?
Okay, which is your favorite? Why don't you see a powerful man? He can stop wars. He can't change the makeup of a committee. I mean, he's reappointed the Supreme Court in America. He can't. Anyhow, look, forget all of that. I believe that this Nobel Peace Prize, in any case, is the biggest farce on earth. I mean, to be honest. I mean, it's political, it's politicized. Call it what you want to. I'm just saying, what does this say about Trump? That even, look, I'm not saying that this committee is without its biases. It probably is.
Sure.
And it doesn't matter.
It's got.
But just one second. A comment on the Nobel Peace Prize Committee, Sushant Sareen. I'm not a fan of Trump. I'm glad he didn't get it. He's a liar. He's been proven to be a liar. Sofair will, of course, talk up his prospects and call him the epitome of integrity and so on and so forth. But he can't help himself. He's congenital. But that's a different matter. Sushant Sareen, the Nobel Peace Prize. I mean, this is a farce in any case. So. Yes, Trump didn't get it, but should we really be jumping up and down?
Yeah, so I agree with you. This prize has always been political. It's always been given on political considerations. And I don't think there's a single person who has gotten the prize who deserves a prize like this. Whether it was Obama, whether it was Kissinger for that matter, or the lady who has got it today. And I agree with my colleague on the panel that what did she do? She's just an opposition leader. And because you wanted to make a political point, you gave it to her. It's not as though she has transformed Venezuela or brought about some revolutionary change. Nothing of the sort. So it's a political prize which has been given and on political grounds, and it does not merit. My problem, however, is look, I agree up to a point, Rahul, and I know you might not agree with me on this. The fact of the matter remains that Donald Trump, and I don't include the India Pakistan thing because I don't think the Americans really had any role whatsoever to play in it, unless it's to assuage the Pakistanis and ask them to get off the high horse they had climbed on. They did not influence India, at least. But to be fair to Trump, he has made efforts to try and stop the Ukraine Russia war. He has made efforts to try and get a ceasefire in Gaza. Whether we agree with with the way he's gone about it or we don't agree with it, that's not the issue.
Yeah.
But the point is, he has made effort. He has expended political capital. Azerbaijan, Armenia, whether those peace deals hold or not, that's another matter. But he has made those efforts. Having said that, I think it's bizarre to see the president of the United States, the man who has the honor of being elected the president of the most powerful country in the world, groveling
for a peace prize,
lobbying for something as useless as a Nobel Peace Prize. I think he diminishes the office of the president of the United States. I think he diminishes the prestige of the United States by hankering for something as useless as a Nobel Peace Prize.
But I'll tell you why. Sushant Sareen, here's my really sarcastic quip on this. You remember when he talked about welcoming immigrants into America, he talked about the Scan immigrants. He wanted the blue-eyed Teutons to come in, the Scandinavians. You remember? Now they've given him the kick. The Norwegians themselves have said, thank you very much, Mr. Hankering for prizes. Trump, you get nothing from us. Well, viewers, he learned a lesson. Maybe you should try for Pakistanis and other people. At least they'll give him a good ego massage, which he probably needs from time to time. They'll probably give you rare earths. They'll give you, David Sofer, they'll give you rare earth metals. What bigger prize than that? Come on, they'll give you the rare earth metals.
Let's throw it out the window.
Okay, absolutely. I mean, Mahatma Gandhi never got one. Mahatma Gandhi never got one, and if the apostle of peace,
he's committed to peace. So we can all stay on the panel why he's frustrated.
Look, we all agree to disagree a little bit. Let's be honest. David Sofer, I don't rate the Nobel. Mr. Trump does. He hasn't got it, and well, he has to deal now with the red face. Pun intended. I leave it at that, viewers.